Goes in there. And they've snapped the gates closed behind it. They're ready for the birthday stakes. Stand by, racing. Great shot, bounced out brilliantly. So did Lady Cosmology. Gathering speed is Akanar Star. Going up there, Snow Lord. As Staples now starts to fire. Great shot to the lead here. And coming over to sit outside of it is Akanar Star. So the mare Lady Cosmology settles down third inside of Snow Lord, who's racing really keenly. Over on the outside, first among equals, being followed further back by Frio. Down on the inside from Stage Man, a length away behind those, Sammersdat Disposition, and back last of all is Man Booker. Inside the 700 they race, and great shot the pilot in the birthday stakes by 3/4 on Akanar Star. Snow Lord 3 deep. Over on the inside, Lady Cosmology heeled up to stay on the bridle, tracking great shot into the home bend. Stage Man is handy just behind those, followed by first among equals, being tracked up by Sammersdat. Into the straight at the 350. Over on the inside, great shot just in front from Akanar Star. Lady Cosmology squeezing up. Stage Man letting down. And here comes Sammersdat down the extreme outside. Stage Man nearing the 100. Reaches the lead. Look at Man Booker. Man Booker from last. He's picking them up. Goes 2 to their 1. And Man Booker with a scintillating last to first win in the birthday stakes. A magnificent return to racing from Man Booker over Stage Man. Lady Cosmology close up is there as well with great shot Disposition. Also Akanar Star and Sammersdat. Behind them, Frio first among equals, and Snow Lord is the last of them home. Wow, what a finishing run by Man Booker. The Dan Morton trained star, first up since winning the eyeliner at Ipswich, with Pike cooling his jets back last, and he has cut them down with a withering finishing burst over the final stages to win the birthday stakes first up. Stage Man reaching the lead. No match, however, for Man Booker. And great shot with Lady Cosmology in a great tussle there as well for third place. All honours, however, with Man Booker. And he'll receive a wonderful ovation coming back. He's owned by a very excitable group. The group of ladies in racing that have enjoyed a magnificent run with Man Booker. He cracks the prize money barrier today of $1 million on top of his West Speed bonuses for the Emporium Syndicate, Mesdames Black and Pratt, Langford, Allen, Stanley, also MacArthur and McGilvray, Pervenendran, Knott, Morrissey, Hewitt, Gornell, Nile, Wishart, Bennett, Rodder, Teakle, Clayton, and they will celebrate a magnificent victory prepared by Danny Morton and ridden to victory by William Pike. Back-to-back wins for Pike in the birthday stakes. A half a length by 1 1/4 in 1:11.49, 34.03 the last 600. It was a stunning return. Second 9, Stage Man by Written Tycoon, has also produced a mighty run at its first attempt at this level. Adam Durant, Jade McNaught for Peters Investments. One great shot, clinching third by Magnus from Satin Covers. For Dr. Frank and Mrs. May Edwards, Reese Radford, Craig Staples, 8 Lady Cosmology, a nose away 4th, 5th in Akanar Star, and Sammersdat close up 6th. Let's go down to Brittany Taylor, and no doubt this is another very, very exciting moment there for the connections of Man Booker, who has pulled out a brilliant finishing run first up.
Danny Morton's just taking the ladies out to greet their stable star, Man Booker, and as you mentioned, taking those earnings to over $1 million. Already had with the West Speed included, but now even without that, over $1 million. And that was a sensational performance by the galloper, because to first up, no trial. The word on the track was that this horse was absolutely flying, but you just never quite know how they're going to present first up and how forward they are going to be. Well, Man Booker just answered exactly that from behind. The turtle foot that he was able to show down the outside was absolutely dazzling, and I think they'll be very, very excited going forward towards the carnival. Of course, this horse raced in a few of those Group 1s in Brisbane, and they, I guess, thought it was all sort of going wrong, and eventually decided to go into the eyeliner, and got a great consolation at listed level when he won there. And today, Danny, the word on the street was that this horse was working the house down behind the scenes. Was there truth to that rumour?
We've been pretty happy with him. You know me, Brittany, I'm always pretty conservative, and you know we were going in. I was pretty relaxed about today. I said it's a trial. We're a long time. You know, we're 4 runs from where we need to be, screwed right down. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with him.
Watching today's run, when he settled out the back, did you think that he would be able to unleash a turn of foot to get over a quality field?
To be honest, I did. I still don't think I've got to the bottom of this horse. I really do think there's a Group 1 in him. So yeah, no real surprise to myself.
Could that Group 1 be this year's Winterbottom come Masters time?
We can only hope.
Is that the plan now? What is the pathway that you have for the coming into Ascot season?
Yeah, I just want to stretch his races out a little bit this time around. So I want to go 3 weeks between each run with an aim at the Winterbottom.
All right, well, we are very excited to watch what he's able to do. Well done.
Thank you.
Danny Morton, trainer of Man Booker, first up without a trial, and I'm going to have to fight my way through a whole bunch of women here to get to William Pike. William, I don't know what your partner Jess will be thinking about this. You're surrounded by 20 women. It's hard to get through to you. Man Booker, what a performance this was. When you were out the back, did you think he was going to be able to let down like that?
Look, I'd hope more than knowing, but I was very worried when I seen Stage Man down on the inside getting a split. I knew he was one of the ones to beat with a lightweight. He come with a great run. I was just hoping he didn't peak on it, being first up without that trial. So it was a great effort. It was a very good win.
Now, normally you would be in the Cerise and White. Was it a decision to ride this horse, or was it an earlier commitment?
It was a little bit of a mix-up. It was my decision, but also a mix-up. So luckily in my favour, it worked my way this time.
Well, luckily it did, because Stageman was hot on your heels, but this horse just too good. Well done.
He was. Thank you.
William Pike takes out the birthday stakes with Danny Morton and an all-female ownership here. Man Booker takes out the 2019 birthday stakes. Ben?